In recent days, Chinese investigators have raided the offices of Microsoft and Mercedes-Benz here in China. The ostensible reason is an investigation into monopolistic and anti-competitive behavior by these and other large automakers and technology companies, global multinationals in most cases. The actual reason appears to be, or the main motivation appears to be, from the Chinese government, an attempt to get many companies doing business in China to reduce prices, particularly in sectors that really matter to the Chinese public. Those include technology companies like Microsoft, like antivirus companies. They also include milk powder, infant formula. They include automakers, car companies, which charge much higher prices for their cars and their spare parts than they do in other countries. Pharmaceuticals is also another big area where the Chinese government has done last year did an extensive investigation into alleged price fixing, also alleged bribery and corruption in that industry. The result in most cases has been that these multinational companies, faced with little choice, and major fines, have lowered their prices in almost every case. In the case of automakers, Daimler, the parent of Mercedes-Benz, has in the last week and a half dropped its prices twice, but that still did not stop the Chinese government from raiding its offices in Shanghai. For other multinationals in China, big global companies working in China, they have to try and work out whether this is part of a wider protectionist tilt from the Chinese government under current President Xi Jinping, who has promised to usher in the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Now that phrase is being interpreted in a slightly different way. Some people believe that what he means by that is reducing the influence of Western companies, large multinationals who dominate in several areas, several sectors, including including the car market here in China. They're massively dominant in the car market in China. Some people believe that the ultimate goal is reducing their influence, foreign companies' influence, and allowing Chinese companies to fill the gap and Chinese companies to take a much bigger market share. Now, if that is the case, if that is the future for many companies here, they'll be having to rethink their strategy for China.